States. Governor Moino visits demolished Udwaibud to site proposed CNG terminal there. Plus, Obong Moitam leads family to Thanksgiving at Mbiribobu Solemn Assembly. Good evening. Many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. Hope you have had a beautiful weekend. Welcome to the news. My name is Edidi Ongiba. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platform, channels 103, and on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to engage with us on these platforms. We welcome your feedback. The Akwa Ibom State government has relocated the proposed compressed natural gas bus terminal site at Odioitam into local government area. Speaking during the inspection of the site at Ikorakwe, former Udwaibud, Governor Umoino noted that the decision to relocate the terminal after much consideration was to ensure accessibility for residents in the state. Clement Barikwi has the report.
In 2023, the federal government launched the compressed natural gas buses through the presidential CNG initiative to reduce fuel costs, create jobs and promote environmental sustainability by transitioning from petrol and diesel to CNG-powered vehicles. The Akwa Ibom State government is already keen into this initiative with an initial 50 CNG buses already ordered to enhance the state transport system. This former Udwaibud, recently demolished by the state government, is the new site for the CNG terminal. Governor Umoino announced that the CNG bus terminal will consist of a gas station, training school, repair workshop to train engineers in CNG technology and maintenance.
Initially identified somewhere in Itu, but when we reviewed it, it wouldn't be economically viable because people won't be able to travel to Itu. They will still need a substation in Uyo. So we now said, okay, let's leave that property. Still government will put another project there. Let's come to a central place. And I want to thank the community for working, giving us the opportunity to bring the project here. So the bus terminal will be here. They've cleared. I wanted to see for myself. They will fence and the work will start.
The governor commended the host community for their cooperation to ensure the success of the project, urging the youth to protect it from vandalism. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State Governor Moino says divisive tendencies and treachery have no place in the state's development agenda. Governor Moino said this while addressing supporters that received him at the Victor Atta International Airport, Uyo. Again, here is Clement Barikwi with the report.
Governor Umoino was out of the state for official engagement after the 38th anniversary of the state's creation. The governor reaffirmed his commitment to promoting unity, peace and progress in Akwa Ibom State, charging the supporters to ensure that they register with the All Progressives Congress and also take part in the ongoing continuous voter registration exercise to enable them vote for more progress and development. On the return of night flight to Victor Atta International Airport, Governor Ino commended the management of the airport for working hard to meet up with the deadline given to them.
Our airport is back, and so we can land in the night. Ibom Air can now bring in people. Ibom Air will now begin to night stop in Uyo, so that they can do first flight to Lagos, first flight to Abuja. Because this is the home of Ibom Air. That's why we have to work to make sure that we get back on track. And so we're also working on all other projects. We are moving from 771 kilometers of road to 1,000 because this dry season, contractors are going to be put back on the road.
The governor used the opportunity to thank the State House of Assembly for its speedy passage of the state's supplementary budget, announcing that the government will extend its road project from its current 772 kilometers to 1,000 kilometers as the dry season approaches. Clement Barkui, NTA News.
And still to come, the National Assembly frowns at the state of federal roads in Akwa Ibom State. This and more after the break. Stay with us.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strengths. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strengths every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
The National Assembly has vowed to holistically address encumbrances stalling work on the Ikorekpene-Itu Udukbani Federal Highway and other similar projects across the Federation. At an oversight on ongoing federal road projects in Akwa Ibom State by the Joint National Assembly Committee on Works, the lawmakers regret the lives lost on the road. Clement Barikwi has the reports.
For more than a decade, residents of Akwa Ibom and Cross River States, as well as other users, have continued to look up to the federal government to intervene on the state of the Calabar-Itu Federal Highway. This cry of the people and lives lost on the road have attracted several stakeholders, including the Joint National Assembly Committee on Works, who is here to find lasting solutions to the slow pace of work on the road project. Delays in the payment of compensation and change of one of the contractors after mobilization were among issues of concern raised.
And this road is a major road. It concerns the presiding officers that even preside over the budget of this country, yes. Mr. Senate President. I don't know how many persons he has lost on this river. And I must take this and I will follow up alongside with my colleagues on this road to the extent that this road is done.
Every kobo released to any contractor must be judicially spent. That's our own work. And also the issue of money being released or not, you need to approach Parliament as well.
Representative of the supervising ministry is promising that the challenges notwithstanding, the project will be delivered to Nigerians.
Our job as Minister of Works is to ensure that the contractors do these works, and all delays that they are having and difficult challenges of having, we've taken them, particularly the issue about compensation.
At the East-West Road bypass in Neket section, the lawmakers gave the contractors up to November 2025 to complete all pilings and earthworks. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
A tree planting campaign to tackle the devastating effects of erosion and rising sea levels on coastal communities in the Niger Delta region has ended in Akwa Ibom State. It was championed by the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, with Foundation for Sustainable Development Options as facilitators. Etienne Oibanga has the report.
There are reports about how several coastal communities in southern Nigeria have been washed away. This exercise is in a bid to ensure a green environment across the 9 NDDC states. Experts are concerned about challenges hindering sustainable tree planting, such as poor infrastructure planning, inadequate management of avenue trees, lack of environmental laws and policies for tree protection, and weak enforcement of existing regulations.
The issue of sustainability, because people have been planting, how do we sustain it, is very, very important. Preservation and sustainability. This needs both the individuals and government at all levels, community leaders, to engage in this exercise.
It is quite intriguing to find out that at a time when we should be diversifying our sources of income in the country, that we are still flaring gas and burning away our resources, which not only dwindles our economic well-being, but also compromises our environmental quality.
Organizers of the campaign, Niger Delta Development Commission, in partnership with the Foundation for Sustainable Development Options, is amplifying the message involving school children and people from various sectors to cultivate the habit of tree planting as a civic responsibility.
We take in a lot of oxygen, and we produce in our carbon footprint, we produce a whole lot of carbon dioxide. So the trees are our best bet to absorb the carbon dioxide that is released through human footprint or industrial footprint.
One of the key areas of sustaining this environment that we live in is by forestation or reforestation or tree planting, because these trees are a source of life to mankind. The trees gives us oxygen and take in the carbon dioxide that we produce, which is harmful to the earth. So trees are an essential part of our lives.
The Nigerian government is encouraging citizens to plant trees to create green spaces, mitigate climate change, and enhance environmental quality. Experts note that sustainable tree planting begins with careful planning, placing trees in areas that maximize their benefits. In Uyo, Etienne Oibanga, NTN News.
We'll pause and take some other messages. The news continues after. Stay with us.
CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and sound bar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories? AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves. These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, Call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Now the rest of the news. Christians have been admonished to cultivate the attitude of thanksgiving to enable God to do marvelous miracles in their lives. Right Reverend Victor James gave the charge during a solemn assembly at Nui Taofiong Family in Birebobio, Ibesikwa Sultan local government area. John Paul Alumina has the report.
The solemn assembly was organized by the family head of Nui Taofiong family in Birebobio, Obon Umoitum, to appreciate God for his benevolence in his life and for making him the family head. In his sermon, Right Reverend Victor James of Lutheran Church of Nigeria reminds the people the importance of gratitude to God and fellow humans as it opens opportunity for more blessings. He described Obon Umoitum as a man who believes in God and prayed God to continue to preserve him because of his faithfulness in him.
Whatever is able today is as a result of God's grace and love. The wealth he amassed, the long life, the good health, the children, and every other blessing, both spiritual and physical, originate from God. And without God, he wouldn't have been what he is today.
Chairman of the occasion, Harrison Umedimo, and the manager programs of NTA, Aya Sokwo, described Obon Umo as a hardworking man who always showed compassionate love to his people at all times.
God should give him longer life. Let him live like Methuselah in the days of the Bible. God should give him the grace, the wisdom, the understanding for him to be able to carry this mantle that he has been given.
And for me, on behalf of NTA, we advise that he should hold on God, trust on God. It is the only God, because they say the heart of a king is in the hands of God, that will protect him on that seat.
The brand's long life. I want to also say that as a leader, should lead his people in a manner that the Almighty will always be with him.
I live with Omo for 12 years. He's a very good friend and a good brother. I want to appreciate and say that the honor that has been given to him, crowning him as a chief, he should maintain and control the people.
The family head of Nui Taofiong family, Obon Umoitum, while recalling his little beginning around 1992 and 96, appreciated God, his family, and the management of NTA for what God has used the station to do in his life. He thanked the family and assured them that he will continue to do his best to ensure that he attracts development to them.
What I achieved in life, and because of NTA, make me to be what I am. So I'm so happy. Also thank my family that stay with me to accept me to be their family head.
My prayer for my dad is that he should live long, he should hold victory, and above all, God should give him wisdom to take care of his people.
The solemn assembly featured goodwill messages from family, management of NTA, and friends, as well as well-wishers. Special prayers was offered for God's blessings and protection on the family of Nui Taofiong family. In Uyo, John Paul Alumina, NTA News.
Congratulations there to Obon Umoitum. Let us now join Peter Obo for updates in the world of sports.
The historic E1 Lagos Grand Prix officially commenced Friday with the opening ceremony held at the Lagos Motorboat Club, Ikoyi, as Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu flagged off the race. The iconic race, with a blend of culture and mind-blowing speed, is coming to the heart of Africa, and Lagos showcasing its waterways to drive sports, tourism, and sustainable development.
Economy on water, and to be able to use sports on the water as a means in which we need to let us be aware of the potentials of what we have on water, but we're also doing all of this in a sustainable manner.
Very sustainable. When they fly, they actually rise over the water and stay there with the forest.
Lagos is proud to be the host. You can see people coming from all corners of the world, from our West African brothers and sisters.
Away from that, the Matchday 7 features of the Nigerian Premier Football League, NPFL, is expected to come alive across various stadiums, with Bende Insurance at home against Nasarawa United. Air Kanami Warriors face Kano Pillars at home, while Katsina United travel to meet Enugu Rangers. Niger Tornadoes welcome Kuz Khalifat as Eimba take on Rivers United at home ground. Ikorodu City visit Bayelsa United as Kwara United host Abia Warriors. Shooting Stars meet Plateau United, while Barrow face Warri Wolves. Staying on football in today's features of the English Premier League, Leeds United looks to continue their solid start to the season, while Tottenham aims to bounce back from their recent struggles. Spurs have won 4 of their last 5 meetings against Leeds, while Arsenal hosts West Ham United, with the Gunners looking to maintain their perfect start to the season. West Ham has struggled this season with only 1 win in 5 games. Manchester United takes on Sunderland at Old Trafford, with the Red Devils seeking to turn their form around after a tough loss to Brentford. Meanwhile, the defending champions Liverpool visit Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, with both teams looking to turn their form around. With Sport Updates, Peter Oibo, NTA News.
And to end the news, another look at our major stories. The National Assembly has frowned at the state of federal roads in Akwa Ibom State. And Governor Moino has visited the demolished Udwaibu to site proposed CNG terminal there. You also heard in the news that Obong Umoitam has led his family to Thanksgiving at the Mbiribebio Solemn Assembly. And that's the news. Thank you for watching. Do have a lovely, lovely night rest. Good night.